Would you rather be strong like an oak or flexible like bamboo? In the quiet countryside of Willowbrook, where rolling hills stretched toward the horizon and the wind whispered secrets through the trees, there stood two companions, a mighty oak named William and a slender bamboo named Oliver. William, the oldest and tallest oak in the valley, towered above all. His branches spread wide, his roots ran deep, and his trunk was thick with age. He had witnessed decades of seasons, burning summers, bitter winters, and howling storms. His strength was unmatched, and he prided himself on standing firm, never bending, and never yielding. Beside him stood Oliver, the bamboo, young, thin, and swaying with the wind. Unlike the oak, Oliver did not reach toward the sky with thick, unmovable branches. Instead, his stalks bent and danced with every breeze, never resisting, always flowing. One evening, as the sun melted into the horizon, William looked down at Oliver and chuckled. "You are weak, Oliver," the oak said, his deep voice rumbling like distant thunder. "Look at you, swaying like a reed in the wind. You have no strength and no foundation. A single storm, and you will snap like a twig." Oliver simply smiled, his leaves rustling softly. "Perhaps," he replied, "but strength is not always about standing tall, William. Sometimes it is about knowing when to bend." William scoffed, shaking his mighty branches. Then, one fateful night, the storm arrived. It began with a whisper of wind and a distant rumble of thunder. But soon, the sky darkened and the storm roared to life. Winds howled, rain lashed down like 1,000 tiny arrows, and the trees trembled under nature's fury. William stood his ground, his branches stretched wide and defiant against the storm, refusing to bow. "I am the strongest tree in this valley," he thought. "No storm can break me." But the wind did not stop. It pushed, pulled, and raged against his unyielding form. His branches cracked, his trunk groaned, and with a final, heart-wrenching snap, William broke. His massive frame, once so proud, crashed to the ground. When the storm passed by morning, the valley was left in silence. The sun rose, casting golden light over the drenched earth. And there, still standing tall, was Oliver the bamboo. He had bent, swayed, and danced with the wind, never resisting, never breaking. By yielding to the storm, he had survived. William, lying broken on the ground, looked up at Oliver in disbelief. "How did you stand?" he asked, his voice filled with pain. Oliver swayed gently in the morning light. "Because, my friend," he replied softly, "I did not fight the storm. I became one with it. I did not resist the wind. I flowed with it. You thought strength meant never bending, but true strength is knowing when to yield." William closed his eyes, realizing the truth too late. The strongest are not those who resist, but those who learn to bend. Life will bring storms, hardships, failures, and changes. Some will fight against them, refusing to yield, believing that strength means never breaking. But like the mighty oak, they will eventually fall. Others, like the bamboo, will adapt, bend, and flow with life's challenges. They will not resist the winds of change, but will learn to move with them, growing stronger in their flexibility. Now, I ask you, how can you become more flexible in life? We would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this.